For employers throughout our region, it's time to shift to a new way of doing business, one that's geared toward a tighter market for talent. The reason's simple. There are more than 250,000 baby boomers in our region's workforce who will be eligible to retire over the next 10 years. And that's about 1/5 of our entire workforce. And even though our population is growing a little bit and more people are moving in than moving out, it's not happening fast enough to replace all of those retiring workers. It's been top of mind for Bill Demchak, the chairman, president, and CEO of the PNC Financial Services Group. He chairs the workforce strategy of the Allegheny Conference. And Mr. Demchak joins us from downtown Pittsburgh. So, Bill, what got you interested in this issue?
Well, as a financial institution, as a bank that's primarily a customer service organization, we win when we put the best employees on the field to serve our customers. And what was clear to me when I arrived at PNC was that in order to grow, we were going to have to invest heavily in bringing new people into the region, to our company, to take open jobs that were there and help us grow for the future.
So what do you think's put our region in this position?
A bunch of different factors, from the exodus of people, during the 80s with the decline of steel, through to, for whatever reason, lower than average migration to our city from the outside, to our ability to, retain the great kids we have that go to school here. So a bunch of different things. In our companies today, the median age in our companies, because of the baby boomer effect, is such that we're going to face more retirements on average over the next couple of years than we have, probably in our history, and we got a plan for that.
So what do you think the conference can do to help with this?
Well, the good news is that when you look around and see the resources that the region has to apply to this problem, they're pretty good. We have great schools with technical training, and university and colleges. We're, as a conference, doing a study to figure out where the jobs are for today and where the jobs will be for tomorrow. And as a conference, what we can do, and we're going to use Imagine Pittsburgh and build off it, what we can do is connect the dots. Where's the demand? Where's the supply? Build a resource that educators, students, parents can use to explore what's out there in terms of careers and what they need to do to get from here to there.
Bill Demchak, thanks so much. Well, here in our region, a number of employers are doing more than just posting and promoting jobs online. They're getting proactive. FedEx Ground, based in Moon Township, is one good example, and Kelly Gray is Senior Vice President of Human Resources at FedEx Ground. Welcome, good to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kelly, what's the biggest challenge FedEx Ground faces today in terms of the pipeline, the talent pipeline?
Well, we have a lot of common issues with other employers, Bill. I mean, we're also searching for technical talent and IT resources, and in particular, in our sortation and distribution centers, we have a very high demand for trained maintenance technicians, and those can be very hard to come by. We also strive for diversity. We're a company that's built on a foundation of multiple viewpoints and varied experiences, so that's always a core business initiative for us. So depending on the location, sometimes it can be a challenge to identify and recruit a diverse talent pool.
So what's your strategy? How do you get around that?
Well, at FedEx Ground, we approach talent management with the same rigor and intention as we do many other important strategic business decisions, such as how we deal with customers and important investments. We have a formalized talent management and succession planning process. And so we really try to focus on developing our people and building the pipeline, and try to really look at how we're going to intentionally develop our people.
Yeah, you talk about a talent review process. Does that mean you kind of keep an eye on every single person who works for FedEx Ground and try to make sure there's somebody in line to eventually be there to take over?
Well, we try. We really try. All of our managers are responsible not only for their own succession planning, but also for all of their direct reports. And we have an entire executive team that is really focused on ensuring that our leadership pipeline gets very broad, comprehensive experience, as well as the leadership competencies that they're going to need to navigate the business challenges that we're going to be facing in the future.
You talk about challenges. It's often said that the younger people, those millennials, don't necessarily want to wait around to work their way up the corporate ladder. They might move out before they can move up. So how do you get around that?
Right. Well, first of all, one thing that everyone at FedEx Ground knows is we promote from within, and we're very committed to that. And we're also committed to everyone who wants those opportunities gets the skills they need to pursue those opportunities. And of course, we do formal training, and we have targeted stretch assignments. But we also do something that I think makes us a little bit different and a little bit more attractive. And we have a lateral incentive program where we actually pay people to make lateral career moves. So that's a good way we feel to encourage them to get the necessary business experience they need. So it's helping us build a full talent pipeline, and it's also good for retention as well.
Very good. Kelly Gray from FedEx Ground. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Next up, building the infrastructure to strengthen communities throughout our region. We'll be back at the annual meeting of the Allegheny Conference in Oakland right after this. Stay with us.